Senator Kelly.
Thank you, Chairman. Chairman, this day last week I raised the issue of third-level grants and the way that SUSI are operating. And I think we established this time last week that 28% of the grants had been processed and approved, and only 5% of them had been paid out. Now, since the furore of last week, things have changed slightly. Obviously, it's SUSI's way of improving the situation. Now, whether it does or it doesn't, it remains to be seen. But, you know, we have people that have problems with grants not being approved, and they send stuff to us so that we will scan it through and send it on to SUSI so that there will be a record of everything that is sent on to them. They're not now accepting that. Now, if you scan something through to SUSI, they'll tell you to post it to a PO Box 12210, and it'll be scanned there and then sent on to SUSI. Indirectly, it'll arrive at SUSI sometime later. Now, I know that I spoke to VECs and county councils this morning. This time last year, when the councils were dealing with it and the VECs, 90% of the grants were paid out. So as of last week, SUSI had paid out 5%. So I'm calling, and I have to say that the council staff now are being reduced to actually a counselling service for mothers and fathers that are distraught, ringing up, wondering where they can turn to because they're getting no success with SUSI. So could I ask the acting leader if she could, through our offices here, make sure that by this day next week we know exactly what percent of the grants are paid out in total and what percent are being approved. But if we could know that by this time next week, please.
Senator Daly.